Hi, in this video we will be talking about how you can use neuroplasticity approach to help your child to learn faster and having that learning permanently in his brain. First of all, as a parent, you need to know your child brain is a physical thing which is sitting on top of the shoulder, and it has a one big logical thing which we call a mind, which does most of the learning with the help of billions of neurons inside the brain. They do the all kind of the cognitive learning through logical reasoning, critical thinking, calculation, and then they store the new learning inside the brain. To do the learning better, for the first thing as a child need is a healthy brain. Like any other body part, it need the nutrition as well as continuous supply of oxygen which comes through the blood. So make sure the child is healthy and energetic so it can do learning faster. Now we come to the meat of this video, where we're going to share with you a 4-step learning process which can help your children to learn faster and retain the learning a longer term. So how children learn something new? They read about it, or they learn from the school, teacher teach them. That's the first step when they get the new information. All right. So these information, they shouldn't spend too much time about just get it, and once they understand the concept, they go straight on to try it. In the math, it can be exercise, it comes through homework, or it can be like an essay writing. Doesn't matter what kind of learning it is, or a science assignment, they have a small portion to work on. So they understood the question, now they're going to try. They need to do it themselves. Your child need to do it yourself. You need to say to the child that try yourself, rather than focusing straight on to get a solution, or let me check what others have done, or ask you to help. No, encourage them, do it themselves, and try to explain to them. This trying is basically a learning, because in that mode your brain is trying to activate neurons to connect to other, to build up a learning path. The more you try, the deeper and longer that path will be wider. So in this one, you should not be worried about, as a student, you shouldn't be worried about will my answer be right or wrong. It doesn't matter. You are trying to learn about it. Once you feel that you have completed your answer, solution, or your part, then you compare with the answer or the actual solution, or show your teacher or your parent, whoever is available. It can be a solution at the back of the book or online. You compare what you did and what they have done. Then you compare where you did wrong. All right. Then you internalize it. This is the third step, where you check it correction, means it's a correct answer or not. Then you try to relate and get a lesson out of it. If you do it again, what kind of improvement you will bring it in. So in these 3 steps, the main important thing, you are not getting a help from others, because if you start getting help and you get used to it, that will make you what we call it kind of a disability. That's what you make dependent on your work from others, and that parents should do it. Encourage children do independently. And once you've done these three steps, the most important step that I'm going to show you now, that backed up by the neuroplasticity, and is The research behind it is proven from the neuroscientists that will make learning way deeper once you do that. And a very simple step to, which is called NSTR. It's basically a small break. It's called non-sleep deep rest. So basically what we are doing it, we're closing our eyes and we're taking deep breath. Once we do that, what we achieve out of it, we get 3 objectives from there. Number 1 is our brain deactivate from the operation, so it's not doing anything, except the second step is doing. It will revise up to 20 times faster than we revise by reading something again and again, because whatever the neural connection we trying to build, now it's going to make it permanent in your memory. It's doing it 20 times faster. And the third and last one is when we take a deep breath and we slowly release it, that extra oxygen will help the brain physical operation of doing it, because it needs energy. Energy comes from the oxygen that's going through to the brain by the blood. So these are the things we are helping the learning happening faster, and it's doing it for you. And so these 4 steps, getting new information in the shortest time from teachers, a book or video, then applying it, doing it yourself with the struggle without getting anybody's help, and then you check the solution given and compare what you did, learn out of it, and then take a 20-second or 30-second break to deep breathe, where the brains retain those new learning permanently and making more connection through neurons. I hope it will be useful. You explain, as a parent, you explain to children, and also teachers can also apply in the classroom, where after they finishing the topic, they ask children to close their eyes and take it, breathe longer. So whatever they retain or learned new, they stay there with them. So if you find this video useful, please share with others. And if you have tried it, give your feedback through comments, so we learn from you as well. And if you have tried another technique, you can also share. Subscribe our channel, and let's learn faster and better.